Alright, quick update on the tropics because the Atlantic just snapped its weird storm dry spell. A new tropical depression formed, and if it holds together, it's likely the next named storm, Gabrielle. Here's what I'm seeing from forecasters as of today. The system spun up over the open Atlantic, it's feeding on above-average sea surface temperatures. Wind shear is marginal but workable, which is why the National Hurricane Center says it could strengthen into Tropical Storm Gabrielle within about a day or two. Track-wise, early model guidance keeps it trekking generally northwest over open water for the short term. That means there's no immediate land threat today, but, and this is important, tracks bend. Little changes in steering winds can nudge a system closer to islands or pull it out to sea. So if you're in the Lesser Antilles, Bermuda, or along the western Atlantic, you don't panic, you just keep an eye on the official updates. Now the other headline here is the drought. The Atlantic has been oddly quiet for weeks, which is unusual in the heart of hurricane season. We've had warm water, plenty of ocean fuel, hostile wind patterns, and Saharan dust have kept storms from organizing. This depression breaks that streak. And once the first storm pops after a lull, it can signal a pattern shift. More waves rolling off Africa, less shear, and a busier map. Not guaranteed, but something seasoned forecasters watch closely. Intensity questions. The biggest wildcard is shear. If upper-level winds relax, this can become Gabrielle and gradually strengthen. If shear ramps up or dry air wraps in, it'll struggle and stay weak. Also, any tug toward cooler waters later in the week would cap the ceiling. Timeline expectations. The next 24 to 48 hours are key. If we see organized thunderstorms wrapping around the center and stronger sustained winds, that's your upgrade to Tropical Storm Gabrielle. If not, it may wobble along as a depression and then fade. Either way, the switch from silence to activity is the real story today. Here's what to do right now. Check your local forecast once a day, twice a day if you're in hurricane-prone areas. Review your go bag, meds, chargers, copies of IDs, bottled water, non-perishables. If you live near the coast, know your evacuation zone and route. And I'll say this every season, don't fixate on the line. Hazards extend well outside the cone. Rainfall and flooding are often the biggest killers, not wind speed on a graphic. 6 inches of moving water can knock you down. A foot can sweep a car. Turn around, don't drown. I'll keep this tight and keep you posted. Drop a comment with where you're watching from, and I'll pin the latest National Hurricane Center advisory below as it updates. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.